Hey guys, this is Sean from SeanHither.com, and in this video we are going to do a benchmarking test comparison between HTC U11 and Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge smartphones. HTC U11 comes with Qualcomm Snapdragon 835 processor, Adreno 540 GPU, 4GB or 6GB of RAM. The device we got here in this video is having 4GB of RAM, and it runs on Android 7.1 OS. Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge comes with Qualcomm Snapdragon 820 processor, Adreno 530 GPU, 4GB of RAM and Android 7 OS here as well. Let's start our benchmarking test comparison and let's see that which device is better. So the benchmarking applications we got today here, they are Antutu Benchmarking, Basemark OS 2, Basemark X, Quadrant Standard and Geekbench 4. So let's start with the Antutu Benchmarking. It's one of the most popular benchmarking application. So here we are having these scores. Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge scored 115,321 and HTC U11 scored 178,999. So you can see that the difference is huge between these two devices. HTC U11 is performing much better than the Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge in Antutu benchmarking, and the credit goes to the better hardware specs obviously. So let's go back from here and let's have a look on Basemark OS 2. We have already performed few of the tests to save your time. So Basemark OS 2 we have performed as well. So let's have a look on the results directly. So Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge scored 2604 and HTC U11 it scored 3124. So once again in this test the winner is HTC U11, and if you have a look on the individual test scores for system, memory, graphics and web browsing, you can see for web the difference is not much. For system the performance of U11 is better. When it comes to memory, somehow the performance of Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge is better. It scored a bit better with respect to U11. For graphics, once again the performance of U11 is better and also slightly better in web browsing. So overall the performance of HTC U11 is better with respect to Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge. So in this test the winner is HTC U11 once again, and the third test we got here is Basemark X. It is basically a GPU based benchmarking test for gaming purpose. So it will give you an idea that how good is the GPU performance of the device. So here we are having these scores. So Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge scored 41,289 and HTC U11 scored 44,750. So once again in this test the winner is HTC U11, even though the difference is not so huge, around 3000 scores only, but still the winner is HTC U11 because of the latest and the best Adreno GPU, that's Adreno 540, and the Adreno GPU we are having in our S7 Edge is Adreno 530. So because of the latest hardware specs, HTC U11 is performing better with respect to Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge. And the fourth test here is Geekbench 4. So it is basically having two tests, and here is the result of the first test for the CPU. So you can see that in single core the performance of Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge is slightly better with respect to HTC U11, but when it comes to multi-core performance, the performance of HTC U11 is better with respect to Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge. let's have a look on the another test, that's compute, and then we will decide which device is performing better. So here we are having the score. Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge scored 4434 and HTC U11 scored 8007. That is nearly twice of what Galaxy S7 Edge scored. So once again we can say that overall the performance of HTC U11 is better in Geekbench 4, and out of 3 it is winner in 2 of the tests. So the performance of HTC U11 is better, and once again it is the winner in Geekbench 4 benchmarking test. And the last test for today is quadrant standard that we will do here right in front of you. So here we are having the result for quadrant standard. HTC U11 it is scored 44,713 and Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge scored 37,901. So as you can see in this test, the winner is HTC U11. It scored nearly 7,000 more than Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge smartphone. So in quadrant standard test, the winner is HTC U11 once again. So we can see that overall the performance of HTC U11 is better with respect to Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge, and the credit goes to the better hardware specs of the device. So thanks for watching the video friends, and do not forget to subscribe the channel for more videos, tips and tricks, and hands-on reviews like this. Have a nice day.